Welcome back to Infinity Prison Break. Joliet Prison stopped housing inmates in 2002. And when prisons close, they usually meet the wrecking ball. But because this prison has stayed largely intact, it makes it the perfect setting for a prison drama. I am here with Robert Knepper, who plays T-Bag on the show Prison Break. I'm a little frightened right now, I have to tell you. But he seems like a pretty nice guy. You're going to tell me about the prison? We're at the main entrance?
We're at the main entrance.
Shall we?
There's a truck would pull up here, and these guys make sure they get underneath there, and they check, make sure there's like nothing, you know, concealed or any escape. They come in here, that door closes there, that gate. They check it all out. Then all of a sudden, the big door opens up, and you're in. It's kind of like a cartoon thing of walking through a mirror. You just start, suddenly you're on the other side. Here's the machine shop.
What do you do there?
Every prisoner is assigned a job when they come to prison. They have to work. This is the original building. I think it was built back in 1858. It became famous for holding John Wayne Gacy. This is Gacy's cell. This is now Lincoln's cell.
This is Lincoln's cell where he spends some time.
Ah!
Scary or what?
Yeah. Imagine though, this is it. This is all you got.
Yeah.
You go here, you walk over here, you got 6 feet.
I'm creeped out.
Lisa, wait. Before I got there, it can be a little, it can be a little dangerous out here and stuff. If I could just, I'll just protect you. You just hang on to that little old pocket right there, just a little bit there, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, just follow me, everything will be fine. Just fine.
I feel safe somehow.
Yeah, that's good. That's right. That's what you want to feel, because you never know who's on which side out here. That's the shoe.
What does the shoe mean?
The shoe is it's a solitary confinement. That, I think, is the original cell. The first inmate was here.
All right, this is where a lot of stuff happens, right?
This is the yard. Guys can play ball, baseball, or football. And sometimes we have a few fights out here.
Here's some other cells.
Yeah,
Tell me about this
is
area.
like East Wing. We've got a few scenes down this row. These are the real cells. Actually, doing this with you is kind of creeping me out as well.
It is kind of creepy when you don't have the director yelling cut and action and, we're just kind of walking through.
It's always underneath all of it.
Well, thank you so much for this tour. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Couldn't it come from a nicer person?
I am a nice person, too.
Hey, Win, what's your prison break experience in one word or less?
At the moment, I'd have to say swamp butt.
What?
Swamp butt.
What's your prison break experience in one word or less? Swamp butt.
Technically, that may be 2 words. Swamper.
What's your prison break experience in one word or less?
Cyclops.
Did you never make out?
Bend over, let me give you some bacon.
Right after the break on Infinity, from the lingo to the hair to that massive tattoo. Get inside those little things that make Prison Break feel so real.
I think I look kind of cool with greased hair, like a grease ball.
And later on, first Chicago, then Dallas. Does the cast ever miss the soundstage?
I miss the air conditioning on sound stages.
Welcome back. You're watching Infinity Prison Break. From the violence to the lingo to life behind bars, Prison Break filters out nothing. It can be downright unnerving. But that begs the question, how do they keep it so real?
A large team of writers who spend a lot of time online talking to real prisoners or ex-cons to find out what is the most current lingo.
We have no choice when you're working on this show to pick up a little prison lingo, right? For example?
Shank.
What does shank mean?
Shank's a weapon.
Okay.
Everything is handmade, homemade in prison. It
What
goes
is
from
a
there.
snowflake? Do you know what that is?
Is this a test? The C-note says this, doesn't it?
Somebody says it.
C-note says snowflake. Oh, I failed the test.
Sound like an inmate? Look like an inmate. More or less. One secret we learned with regards to their look, it's wear what you like.
When you're in prison, you want to look as less feminine as possible. So that's why I kind of shaved my head.
I think I look kind of cool with greased hair, like a grease ball.
I shaved it for the audition. when I went and said, you know what, he's an inmate. Not that all inmates have short hair, but I figured he would.
Grow it and cut it and grow it and cut it. And now I'm starting to get my grandfather's hairline. It looks like the Batman symbol.
It's not pretty at all.
Finally, about the guy we all love to hate, T-Bag. Actor Robert Never came up with a southern accent to give T-Bag, quote, some charm. And we wanted to know, what about those disgusting teeth? We were talking earlier about your teeth. How do we grime and grit them up?
Oh, I put a little grimy stuff on my teeth. It's like a wax.
God, he's vain, Robert. How could anyone say that my teeth are so white, I have to put yellow stuff on them?
I've got an elaborate tattoo that covers my entire upper body and arms. Hidden within that tattoo is a blueprint for the prison. It's a time-consuming process, but it's a great special effect.
Tom Berg is the artist behind the intricately designed tattoo.
The front is the overview shot, like it's from a helicopter point of view. Now the back contains all the underground passageways.
It was up to makeup artist Christiane Tinsley to bring it to life.
Well, once we get the designs, we would then implement those into a computer system.
That's when Mike McCash steps in.
The tattoo is divided up into 4 pieces for the arm, a huge piece for the chest, 2 side pieces, and a full back piece.
If you're thinking of getting this amount of ink for real, you better clear your calendar.
I mean, it would probably take years.
More Infanity just ahead. Does Joliet have a haunted history? Arguments pro and con.
It has ghosts.
Sorry, no ghosts.
Plus, a little taste of life on set. Could use a woman's touch.
And cut camera.
Infanity is all about set secrets. Joliet has plenty of secrets. However, they're not the warm and fuzzy kind. These walls have absorbed over 144 years of hardship, and believe me, you can feel it when you walk through the halls.
Life in prison. Delightful.
The electric chair is housed in that tower there. Being in a place where that kind of stuff has happened, it's pretty creepy.
It's so palpable when you walk in, like that people have suffered, and it's just sort of, it's a big, huge structure filled with bad feelings.
I heard a rumor that they didn't know what to do with Joliet. They'd shut it down for financial reasons, but it was sitting empty, and someone thought, hey, we'll turn it into a mall. And that seemed to me profoundly disrespectful to what had gone on here before.
This place has been here since 1850-something. It has ghosts.
Ghost, you say? Joliet can certainly give you the creeps. One crew member won't even enter the cell of John Wayne Gacy. But is it haunted?
I wouldn't say that I've seen any ghosts, but there are people on set who've had strange moments where it felt like someone tapped them on the shoulder and they turned around and no one was there.
A few more moments of the unexplained. The cast told us about a mysterious water stain in the chapel that comes and goes, but we couldn't find it. There's also a faucet that sounds like it's running, even though the water line is disconnected.
I'm not sure if I buy into any of that stuff, but I was sitting in my cell, in the cell that John Wayne Gacy was housed in, and something touched me on the shoulder, and I turned around, and the crew were a good 10 feet away from me, and I kind of just put it down to a weird occurrence. I didn't really think too much of it, but that afternoon another actor had the same thing. Then we realized that it was the sound guy with the boom, standing up really tall, touching us on the shoulder, so sorry, no ghosts.
So this is my home away from home.
This is T-Bag's crib?
This is crib.
Okay.
I come in here, I change, I read TV Guide, I catch up on the news.
That wasn't a plant.
No,
that actually
I really
was there.
Reading TV Guide, yeah. Yeah, it's not very dramatic, I have to say.
Yeah, Robert, you know what?
We don't live here a lot.
Could use a woman's touch.
And cut camera.
All right, we're going to release you from Prison Break. For Infanity, I'm Lisa Joyner. We'll see you next time. And this is no Halle Berry. I'm just outside Chicago at Joliet Correctional Center, which is no... I swear to God, it's freezing my brain. But that begs the question, how do they keep it so real? I'm locked in here. I'm locked in here.